What it do, YouTube? It's your boy FedEx Gaming back in full effect here with another commentary sort of video. Kind of just been chilling lately and everything right now. But hold on, let me turn this microphone up here. There we go. Sorry if you guys hear my chair creaking and whatnot, but kind of just been chilling lately, working and everything. Haven't been able to put out videos and whatnot, but just wanted to talk to you guys for a little bit since it's 2021 and whatnot. Dropped my first montage and everything. First montage went really well, and I told myself, I was like, hey, I need some more clips, but at the same time, I need some better software. So I went out and bought some better software. Tell me what you guys think of this and whatnot. You know, leave a like and a comment at the end of the video. Tell me what I think I need to do and whatnot to improve on what I'm doing. But I just want to talk to you guys for a second. So I've been working, got school and everything at the same time, so it's kind of hard to find free time to do this. And, you know, I'll try to put my school over my social life and everything as best as I can, but sometimes it doesn't go that way. But anyways, so one of my goals that I wanted to tell you guys for 2021 is to get to 100 subscribers before the end of the year. And so far, it's looking like I'm gonna get there. It's looking like it, because I already have 31 subs so far, and I appreciate every single one of you. And every single one of you people that show your friends about my videos and my montages and everything. And I just appreciate every minute of you guys, because without y'all, even though there's a small pocket of y'all, without y'all I wouldn't be doing this. Like, even if I don't know what, I'd probably be more focused on school right about now, trying to get a 9 to 5. I'm only doing one take. But I'll probably be trying to get a 9 to 5 right now and everything. But this is just aside from that, this is just some Warzone gameplay that I got with me and my two other friends winning. It's mildly ironic because I've only won one game of Warzone, and I think the thing that makes this game, this battle royale in particular, so hard from all the other ones is the amount of camping that's in it. Because people will just sit there and get cheap kills the whole time. That's why I don't really treat Warzone as Warzone is hard, but at the same time, content creators and everybody make it look easy. When you have people like me who play this, and then what I'll usually do, I'll either die to a camper or I'll die to somebody using a Mag 10. And me personally, I feel as I don't really like the Mag 10. I hate it, honestly, because I feel as if, one, it takes no skill to put bullets on somebody when it's a rate of fire type of gun. There's no damage output or anything. If anything, Call of Duty isn't nothing but trying to figure out who has the fastest time to kill with a weapon. That's why I'd rather play Apex, because there's no like time to kill or anything like that. There's no talks of time to kill. There's no talks of DPS or anything like that. It's just mainly like who can. It comes down to gun skill and outplaying your opponent, really. Which is why I say Apex is the better game for me. I can't say that for everybody, but it's definitely for me. Warzone isn't really the best game for me per se, because one, as you can see, I'm knocked down. I'm crawling away right now, but it's my reasoning behind it is Warzone isn't the best game for me, mainly because I feel as if Warzone to me is mildly aggravating with the amount of campers and rooftop sitters and everything. And I'm not gonna go through any of that, because that's just they don't do that in Apex. I mean, yeah, you got people that sit and camp in buildings with caustic and whatnot, but the thing you got ways around that now. You got a character by the name of Fuse. He throws out knuckle clusters, and what those do is they pretty much destroy any object that's within that room, and it stuns targets that's in there. So it's like a concussion grenade, if anything. But way how I see it, the few things that I'm tired of when it comes to battle royales and everything is like the first BR that I've ever played was it was Fortnite. Fortnite was really good, but I had to pay homage a little bit to the originators of the battle royale, which is like Arma 3 mods and DayZ and stuff like that, and H1Z1. H1Z1 would be perfect in its prime nowadays if it did not if it wasn't squandered by that one update. And any person that has played not DayZ, any person that has played H1Z1 on PC knows what update I'm talking about. It was called the combat update. Basically, they made the game less cartoony and tried to make it realistic, where the recoil of the guns, basically the guns had a random recoil pattern. So you couldn't necessarily memorize the recoil of each and every gun, which was very stupid to me. But it was very stupid to me once I heard about it. But when I kind of first started playing battle royales, of course it was Fortnite like everybody else. Fortnite was in its prime up until about season 6. Season 6 is when I recognized that this game wasn't going anywhere, because every year it was either every year I recognized that it was either something new or something boring, and I got tired. People when I tell people this, they'll say, "Oh, I probably wasn't good at the game," or it just wasn't. I probably wasn't good at the game, or I just wasn't good at building or anything like that. It wasn't the fact that I wasn't good at the game or wasn't good at building. It was just that I was tired of the unrealism. That's the best thing I can put. Cause I was good at building, but I got tired of the building. My thing about it is oh, also sorry for the random cuts, by the way. I didn't record this using my Elgato. I used the PS4, so it's gonna cut randomly every now and then. But like I was saying, I didn't necessarily get build on. I was out of my friend group, I'd say I was like okay at building. I was good. I built good enough to where I could keep up with you, if anything. But my play style playing Fortnite was I would be annoying. So if I see you box up, and I'm just saying, say for example, it's like season 4, the height of Fortnite, and they had changed. What was that area up there? Was it Fatal Fields? I think it was Fatal Fields, something like that. But when they changed Fatal Fields to that golf course up there, I forgot what it was called. But at the height of that time, they put stink bombs back into the game, which was perfect for me because people who boxed up, I typically just threw stink bombs at them because I wasn't gonna sit there and deal with it. It's stupid. You boxed up because one, you knew that you were gonna die, and two, I'm not gonna sit there and deal with it. Like, I got bigger things. I'm not trying to get third partied or anything. So when that's what I did. I played the annoyance. And what I did was, when it came down to building, if I got up over top of you and I saw you trying to build, I just placed a triangle over you. Simple. Not many people know how to get out of. Not many people knew how to get out of that at that point in time. Now people still do know how, and they nerfed building and everything. I remember them talking about that, and they were saying, "Oh, this game's going downhill for that." Da, 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 da. And I'm just like, the game has been going downhill. People just didn't realize it. Now, when Season 10 came out and they did the thing for it where they made everybody think they were going to cancel Fortnite, that was smart of them because it brought back more people to the game. I played the game for a period of time, but then I just got bored of it because I recognized this was the same thing over and over again. There wasn't any variety when you played it. And Arena, I'm gonna be for real, Arena probably has the dumbest rank system ever. You have to play based off of hype. So if you do something hype and get a kill, you gain points for that. I don't. That's not a very good ranked system. Call of Duty, if they had ranked, it'd be set up the same. If they had ranked Warzone, it'd be set up the same way as League play. But the difference between all of these games is the difference between all these BRs, Fortnite, Apex, and Warzone is the amount of cheaters. Fortnite's by itself, so it has a built-in anti-cheat. And oh, I got choked up talking for a second there. Fortnite is by itself, so it has a built-in anti-cheat, and so they don't necessarily have to run into cheaters or anything like that or deal with anything. Now, Warzone, on the other hand, I've been in lobbies before where I've got cheated, and it was like, okay, well, what was the point of you doing that? Like, and so I see people play Warzone and everything on Twitch, and they'll start like talking and try to have an interview with the cheater, and they'll ask them how long have they been cheating. Some of them will say up to 6 months, some of them will say up to a year, because Call of Duty's under the read review thing when it comes down to cheating, which is very stupid. I'm gonna be honest, because I'm gonna be for real, Activision is $1 billion company. You guys got enough money to come up with an anti-cheat, but in the state of Warzone now, seeing as how they have Cold War weapons into the game too, it seems that whoever was doing the weapon balancing before wasn't doing a good job, because they were just letting the DMR-14 run rampant, and that gun was not necessarily. That gun was broken. I'm gonna be honest. That gun and the Type 63 were both broken. The AUG and the M16, their bullet velocity was broken, but I admit I did use the M16 for a period of time because I just thought it was fine. Like, I didn't see anything wrong with it. But even aside from balancing, I hope Ravensoft figures out a way how to straighten that out. And also, when it comes down to just gameplay and weapon mechanics and everything, I'm kind of sick and tired of this thing called meta. Well, not even this thing called meta. Everybody knows what meta is. I'm just sick and tired of meta, really. Like, the way how Warzone isn't necessarily balanced. Like, all the guns aren't really balanced. The last Call of Duty game where I played where the guns were all balanced will probably be Black Ops 2. And I know everybody's gonna say, "Oh, the guns were imbalanced in Black Ops 2. PDW was broken. The DSR-50 was broken." Yeah, they were broken, but with time, the game got patched. With time, the game got patched, and so every gun in that game was balanced. You cannot sit here and tell me that it wasn't balanced. That's just the way how it was. But when it came down to between Fortnite and when it comes down between Apex and Warzone, people will play Warzone because Warzone's easier, or it's not as confusing or anything and such like that. Warzone isn't as confusing mainly because you don't have to do nothing but look for people to kill. Apex is more of a difficult game because you have to learn certain matchups and what you can and can't do. For example, if I'm Lifeline and I'm trying to go up against a Revenant, and we're in duos or trios, I'm already messing up because I'm Lifeline. My job is supposed to stay in the backfield. That's where matchups come in. And when people play Call of Duty and come over to Apex, they'll say things along the lines of, this game it's not necessarily fun, you know, like, which to them it's like, it's understandable. I mean, I'm not gonna berate them for it, but you can't necessarily compare this game to Call of Duty because one, it's not Call of Duty isn't balanced at all. Like, I'm gonna be for real. Apex is the only battle royale game out right now that does not have a weapon meta. There is no weapon meta whatsoever. The only point in time where I can think of where there was a weapon meta for one of the seasons was Season 2 Battle Charge when they added disruptor rounds in the game. That was meta. Now it's like you'll see a little bit of everything. You'll see R99 P20 hammer point rounds, R301 Spitfire, R301 Wingman, Spitfire, and 3030 repeater. It's like you'll see any loadout that works. There's no definite gun that is above all the other ones. Like there's nothing of the sort like that. Now, when it comes down to most picked character, there's 3 characters that's considered meta from like season 0 and up. It was Lifeline, Bangalore, and Wraith. Those 3 characters, they don't necessarily have a good combination, but over time it kind of changed, and now the best 3 is Lifeline. Yeah, the best 3 now, in my opinion, is Lifeline, Bangalore, and Bloodhound. Bloodhound for smokes. You pop smokes on the opposite team. Any person that's sitting in the backfield, well, not Bloodhound. Bangalore, you pop smokes. Anybody sitting in the backfield of that opposite team will get snuffed out by Bloodhound when he pops a scan or uses Beast of the Hunt. Then at that point, you can just unload on whoever is in that smoke, and Lifeline will be able to see whoever gets knocked. Well, Lifeline will be able to help whoever gets knocked down and pick up a quick 2-3 kills, which is perfect for the ranked teams. Now, seeing as how Warzone isn't necessarily at that stage yet to where they can just have something to where that keeps them consistent, and people are saying, oh, once the new map for Warzone comes out, this game is done. We've seen a new map already, Rebirth Island. Rebirth Island was fun, but at the same time, that is not a map for duos, trios, and whatnot. That is not a map for duos, trios, and quads. If anything, that is a map for solos. And you can argue with me all you want, that is a solo map, like hands down. But for this new map, I hope it'll incorporate some ground level play into the game, because I'm kind of sick and tired of people sitting on rooftops. Because if you look at this game here, we literally hid for the last bit and waited for these people that were sitting on top of the roof up there to drop down. And I hate the way how this game is, because people say, oh, it takes skill to win in this BR. It don't take skill. People literally win by hiding the whole time. I mean, yeah, there's gunplay involved in everything, but gunplay only goes a certain way when you can, gunplay only goes a bit of a ways up until you can just, up until when you can just sit there and not do a thing. And right here, I was looking for this guy to just pop out so I could kill him, but he ain't never came out. He was sitting in that house like all Warzone players do, majority of the time. And I know this seems like I'm just going to slander the game of Warzone from all the time, but I'm going to be honest, I've had some fun times in Warzone. It's just that they need to work on their weapon balancing. If they could get the balancing together, the game would be perfect. I'm going to be honest. Like, if anything, Raven Software, they really need to step it up when it comes to balancing guns and everything. Like, it's not going to go where they think it's going to go if they keep letting the game run rampant like this. But, aside from Battle Royales and everything, I wanted to let you guys know, so I'm probably going to scrap the Bloodborne playthrough. I may or may not come back to it, but I'm full steam ahead on the BioShock playthrough, because one, I'm about to finish it, and two, things are about to get crazy. And in the meantime, I do have two It's really like it's really like a whole series and another game that I can play till till I feel as if I'm, should I say, suited to come back to Bloodborne, or I don't know, till I feel as if I ran out of content. That's the better way. Till I feel as if I ran out of content. But I'm not gonna tell you what the two games are, not yet at all, because I'm just gonna wait till you guys see them. But I'm definitely gonna record some videos and put those out today. Let's see. What was I gonna say? Yeah, definitely gonna record and put some videos out today, also along with this one, and just been really busy. Now, I'd like to point out I've had one kill up until this time. I didn't really do anything aside from my friends. That one because they play Call of Duty, but I just didn't see anybody. Like, I saw people, I just didn't, I didn't get a kill. I was using a 74U and a Car 98K suppressor that I picked up off the ground. My 74U class is I think it's GRU Spetsnaz grip, airborne elastic wrap, target designator, I think, and 50 round salvo speed mag. And the thing with these Cold War weapons, I began to notice they have penetration, like built-in penetration. I don't know if they were supposed to have that, but it works, and the guns look really good on a Modern Warfare engine, like really good. Like, it feels like I'm watching that Chinese Call of Duty that I've seen. What's it called? Call of Duty Online. Like, it feels like I was playing that when I had first seen some of these guns, because I was like, they look so well polished in this game, attachment wise and all. But the one thing that striked me is why did they add duplicate weapons? Like, why would you add a Cold War MP5 and then have a Modern Warfare MP5? Same deal with the AKs. It just didn't make any sense for me. But I guess for the most part, people would. I guess for the most part, people have their own preferences and everything and whatnot. Cold War MP5 definitely has some range on it. Has a little bit of recoil too. It's a pretty good gun. Right here, we didn't know what to do, so we kind of just sat in this house and we were sitting here and we was like, "Don't move, because if we move, we're dead." Because everybody was going in that little pavilion area over there that I had looked into before we had went in there. And so right here, it's like 17s left for 14 players. I know some of them players are on the roof, and so they were just trying to hop down from it. And people just kept buying back their teammates because there was a buy station in the storm. So I couldn't necessarily we couldn't stop them from doing that. They were just grabbing most wanted contracts and sitting on top of a roof. I mean, what can you do about that? But most people say that that's like the easiest way to win, and it really is. I'm gonna be honest, because I've done it before. Like, I've seen somebody literally, oh, this is where my friend told me to put this precision strike down right here and see if I can get a kill on one of them. Because I guarantee this, if I got that kill on one of them, this game would have went like a lot more easier. And these people are coming down the hallway, and so we're all sitting here waiting for them to pop out. So we start dumping and everything. And I check over here, and there's this guy right here. Now, I say this every time, my friend would have died if I hadn't have killed him. Like, he would have been out cold. Then I had to get this dude right here. Downed him. Friend went out. And my other friend self-resed. So I come out with a riot shield so I can come out here and secure the win. Because I know somebody's sitting on top of the roof. And I'm not going through I won't really I was just trying to get the win. Because I don't really care for campers. and whatnot. This dude, he's being a little roof rat, and he hops off, knowing what's about to happen. And so now it's like I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, okay, they're all dead. I'm thinking, okay, there's not that many people left now. There's probably like a small amount, and then we have to move back towards the houses. And I hear movement on my left, and then somebody got bought back, which was insane to me because I'm like, how did he get bought back in the midst of all of this? So we sitting here waiting for him and his teammate to come back and whatnot. It's like 2 teams left. We're one of the teams, so it's like 3-on-1, no, 3-on-2 here. Yeah, and that's one. And then I think the other one is right around the corner over here where my homeboy at. But that about wraps up the commentary. I have plans so far. So this is gonna be FedEx Gaming signing off.